Maths. For many students, it is a subject that brings stress, confusion, frustration, whether it is a complex problem or unfamiliar concept or pressure of an exam. I get it. You are not alone in this struggle. But many CSEC students or high school students may feel overwhelmed with all the formula, equation, problem solving techniques you need to master. But here's the truth, maths is a skill, not a mystery. So, in this video, I am going to walk you through step-by-step strategies and how to practice maths at the high school level or CSEC level. You will break things down, give you a clear, actionable steps, most importantly, help you gain confidence in your ability to tackle any maths challenges that come your way.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
In order to pass maths, here are some steps you need to know. 1. Master the basic. Ensure you understand the foundational concept like operation, fraction, percentage, equation, multiplying number, arithmetic properties. There are other prior knowledge. These are building blocks for advanced topic. 2. Stay organized. Keep a dedicated maths notebook for notes, formula, and practice problem. Review and organize your notes after every class. Step 3. Practice, 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 practice. Maths is a skill that improves with practice. Work through problem daily to reinforce concept. Solve past paper problem or sample question, especially for exam like CSEC, KEEP, and GCSE or American Advanced or British. Step 4. Seek clarification. Don't hesitate to ask your teacher for help or someone who is good at a certain topic or good at things that you may not understand. If you are confused, join either a study group to learn from your peers, because most of the time you will learn better from your teachers. Step 5. Use online resources. Watch math tutorial on YouTube and such as those who can cover in CSEC maths topic. Even this channel you are on will help you as well. Because we break down things step by step. We don't just rush and do things in there. Step 6. Focus on problem area. Identify your weak area and dedicate extra time to master them. Break down difficult problems to smaller steps to understand them better. And another thing as well, you have to know the foundational skill for each topics as well. Mathematics foundational skill for topics. Computation, basic arithmetic, and operation. The foundation skills needed are place value, number operation, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, order of operation like BOMDAS, working with fraction, operation and fraction, decimal, and also calculating percentage, basic integers rule, positive and negative number, when you're adding, subtracting, dividing, multiplying integers, rounding off numbers, significant figures, estimation, laws of indices. These skills are from the basic for all mathematics operations, from simple calculation to advanced problem solving. Number theory properties of numbers. So you have to know the type of numbers, like your prime numbers, your odd number, even number, rational, irrational, etc. Divisibility rule, you have to know when you square a number, because when you square a number, it means that, for example, 2 squared is the same as 2 times 2. When you cube a number, 2 to the cube power is mean like 2 times itself 3 times. And their roots, you have to know square root and those things. You have to know your LCM, your highest common factor, your HCF. And this help you to understand numbers, help in solving fraction, simplifying expression, and working with algebra. So you're going to need them here in algebra as well. Consumer arithmetic, foundation skills needed, converting between fraction, decimal, percentage, understanding percentage increase, decrease, simple interest, compound interest, profit and loss, wages and salary, currency, utility bill, working with ratio, proportion. You need like your integers and your basic operation and those things. And these consumer arithmetic is in the real world, like budgeting, shopping, business calculation, etc. Now sets, grouping, and Venn diagram. So foundational skills needed like understanding union, intersection, complement of sets, Venn diagram, basically how to interpret are the shaded region, listing elements of a set, your subset, your universal set, your set notation, symbols, measurements. You have to know the unit conversion, know to converting from meter to any meter, like millimeter, centimeter, kilometer, kilograms, like you're doing from grams to kilogram or anything in weights. I have to know to convert between seconds, minutes, hours, perimeter, area, volume, formulas for basic shape, understanding scales and map like map ratio and those things, time calculation like 12 hours, 24 hours, and also using pi in the circle calculation, to calculate your volume of solids and your solid net, and you calculate the surface area of solid figures, and statistic, data analysis, foundation skills needed, like reading, interpreting data from table, charts, graph. You have different type of graph in maths, like we have histogram, bar graph, pie charts, frequency polygon, and others, accumulative frequency and those things. You have to know your measure of central tendency, know to calculate your mean, which is the average, your median, your mode, your range. You also know to create a frequency table, know your probability basic, and recognizing the type of data, discrete versus continuous, qualitative versus quantitative, and etc. And algebra now, algebra, the foundational skills you need to understand algebra. You have to know the substitution in formula, solving simple linear equation or linear inequality, expanding, factorizing, algebraic expression. You have to know your laws of indices. That is in a lot of algebra. And understanding variable, constant, and the parts, as well like an expression, your coefficients, like if a letter stand by itself in algebra, have a coefficient of 1, a power of 1, your basic arithmetic skills, especially your negative number, your operation, and those things with the laws of indices, is all in there in algebra. Relation, function, and graph. The foundational skills you need. You have to know how to plot a point on a Cartesian plane, x and y value, understand the slope and the gradient of a line, calculating the midpoint, the distance, finding the equation of a line, doing your quadratic graph features and all those things, interpreting table and value. You know how to construct the different kind of graph, like your quadratic graph and those other graph, and understanding function, notation, identifying linear versus nonlinear relation. And also, this section will help graphing equation, understanding relation between variables. And foundational skill for geometric and trigonometry. You have to know your formulas, know your property of basic shapes, know your interior, exterior angle, understanding all the different type of angle in maths, like alternate angle, corresponding angle, right angle, acute angle, obtuse angle. Know their measures as well. Co-interior angles, Z angles, opposite vertically opposite angles, angle of point, angle in a straight line. You have to know all those type of angle in maths. So Pythagoras theorem as well is only used on right angle triangle to find the length of the sides on a right angle triangle. That is how Pythagoras come in. A square plus b square equals c square. And you know c square is the longest side, which is the hypotenuse. Basic trigonometry, you have to know your sine function, your cosine function, your tangent. It's used to find the side and the angles on a right angle triangle. Know how to identify your opposite, the hypotenuse, adjacent side as well. Your coordinate geometry, you have to know your distance, the midpoint, your gradient, etc. And you know this will help you doing trigonometry. And it said geometry and trigonometry are used in construction as well, physics, engineer. Vectors and matrices, you have to know your basic arithmetic property skills and understanding direct line, segment, position vectors, adding and subtracting vectors, scalar multiplication of vectors, basic transformation and reflection, rotation, translation, enlargement. Cause you have matrix transformation got going to come in. We use matrices. I have to know for add, subtract, multiply matrices and those things. Those are the foundation skills you need. And to master key maths topic through practices and understanding, you have to focus on understanding, not just memorization. Because don't just memorize the formula, understand how they works. Because most of the formula you have to do substitution as well. So you have to know how to substitute. Ask yourself, what does this formula work? What happened when I change the numbers? Break down complex topic into smaller and simpler concepts before tackling big problem. Know the foundational skills you need for that topic as well, especially if it's a weak topic for you. Instead of just memorizing, for example, the quadratic formula, you have to know for practice factorizing quadratic to see how the equation works and substitution and those things. Practice regularly with variety of questions, meaning that start simple then move more difficult problem. Solve at least 5 to 10 problem daily from different topics. Use past paper to get familiar with CSEC exam style question. Set a practice schedule, like whatever your teacher do, you practice from that and understand. Another thing, learn from a mistake, rework problems. Don't skip mistake, go back and analyze where you went wrong. Redo incorrect problems step by step until you understand fully. And keep a mistake journal to track common errors and avoid them in the future. Example, if you struggle with fraction, you have to list out the common mistake, that the foundational topic for you need to do a fraction as well. Use multiple learning resources. You can use your books, your notes from your class. You can use video with step-by-step approach. Use side past paper apps. If you don't understand one method that a teacher teach, you can try another explanation until you get it or ask for it. Apply maths in the real world. When you connect maths in the real world, you get to understand it more better as well. Practice mental maths in daily life, as shopping, budgeting, measuring. Use maths in game as well, can help you. And if you, for example, if you're baking, you're using ratio and proportion to adjust the recipe as well. Time yourself, build exam confidence. So set a timer while solving question to simulate exam condition. Learn to manage your time. Don't get stuck on one question. Work on speed, accuracy by gradually reducing the time spent on each problem. Try doing a full CSEC paper on the time condition at least once a week. Study with others, teach someone, study in small group, explain concept to each other, do a marathon. For example, you strong in this topic, you explain it to your peer, because sometimes you learn better from your peer more than you learn from your teacher. Teaching a topic to someone else is deep in understanding. Discuss different problem solving approach to learn new technique. Teach a friend how to, for example, do simultaneous equation. You know simultaneous equation can be solved in 4 different ways. You can use graph, you can use matrix, you can use the elimination substitution method. It will reinforce your own understanding. And final tip, stay consistent and keep a positive mindset, a growth mindset, no fixed mindset here. Because maths is like a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger you get. Have a positive attitude as well. Don't fear mistake. They're part of learning process. Stay patient, keep practicing, believe in your ability to improve with the right practice and understanding. Step 7, key formulas. So memorize key formula. Like either you can create flashcard or a formula sheet to remember important math formula. Although in most exams such as CSEC give you a formula sheet with the ones that you need to know. But always remember the ones that they don't have on it as well. Review past paper. Step 8, stay consistent. Dedicate specific time daily to math study. Avoid last minute scamming. Maths needs steady effort. 9, stay positive and confident. I know, believe in your ability to succeed. Don't give up on challenging topics. Remember, each topic have a foundational skill that you need to know before you can go into that topic. And the last and final step, which is step 10, use tools wisely. So ensure you have your calculator, your geometry sets, graphing tools, and other material that you need for maths as well. Use them and know how to use them as well. Because I know many of you don't really know to use your calculators. Alright, so let's get started on this journey together. Stay focused, stay motivated, and let make maths work for you. With consistent practice, maths will go from being your biggest struggle to become one of your greatest strengths. It is all about developing the right habits, keeping a positive mindset. So let us have a growth mindset. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in our next video.